Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a simple but powerful truth. The secret of growing rich lies not in your bank account, but in your mind. You see, riches begin long before the first dollar hits your pocket. It starts with a clear, definite purpose. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never grow rich. You've got to decide exactly what you want and fix it in your mind with laser, sharp focus. Don't be vague. Be definite. Riches demand a plan, and that plan demands your commitment. But thinking alone won't build your fortune. You must believe in yourself and your goals. Doubt and fear will sabotage you every time. When you believe with every fiber of your being, you unleash a force that can move mountains. And let me tell you, persistence is your best friend in this journey. Most people quit just when they're about to succeed. Keep pushing, stay steady. Wealth rewards those who refuse to give up, and don't try to do it alone. Surround yourself with those who lift you up, those who think the way you want to think, those who push you to be better. The company you keep can either be the fuel for your success or the anchor that holds you down. Remember, riches are not a matter of luck. They're a matter of mindset, discipline, and deliberate action. So, start today by sharpening your mind, building your belief, and taking the first step toward your rich future. Think right, grow rich. The importance of belief cannot be overstated when it comes to achieving success and realizing one's goals. Belief is the foundation upon which all great accomplishments are built. It is more than just a hopeful feeling or a passing thought. It is a deep conviction that what you desire is not only possible but attainable. Without belief, efforts become scattered, motivation wanes, and challenges feel insurmountable. When you believe, you create a mental environment that fosters growth, persistence, and resilience. Belief is a powerful force because it shapes your mindset and your expectations. When you truly believe in yourself and your vision, you start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. This belief acts as a filter through which you interpret experiences and information. It helps you to focus on solutions rather than problems. It enables you to maintain a positive attitude even in the face of setbacks. This positive mental state is essential because it influences your actions and the energy you bring to your pursuits. In the absence of belief, fear and doubt tend to dominate. These negative emotions can paralyze decision-making and prevent you from taking necessary risks. Fear is often rooted in uncertainty and the possibility of failure. But when belief is strong, it quiets the voice of fear and replaces it with confidence. This confidence propels you forward, encouraging you to step outside your comfort zone, to embrace challenges, and to persist when others might give up. Belief also plays a critical role in how you respond to failure. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey toward success. Without belief, failure can feel like a final verdict, a sign that your efforts are pointless. But with belief, failure is simply feedback, an opportunity to learn and improve. It becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Belief provides the resilience to get up, dust yourself off, and try again. It fuels the persistence necessary to continue moving toward your goals despite obstacles. Moreover, belief shapes your behavior in subtle but significant ways. When you believe you can achieve something, you naturally align your habits and daily actions with that belief. You become more disciplined because you see your efforts as meaningful and connected to a larger purpose. You seek out information, mentorship, and resources that support your goals. You are more likely to take consistent action and maintain momentum over the long term. The power of belief extends beyond just your own thoughts and actions. It influences how others perceive and respond to you. When you carry yourself with confidence and conviction, it inspires trust and respect. People are more willing to support and collaborate with someone who clearly believes in what they are doing. This social influence can open doors, create opportunities, and build networks that accelerate your progress. Belief is not something that necessarily comes naturally to everyone. It can be cultivated and strengthened over time. One of the ways to build belief is through positive affirmations and visualization. By regularly affirming your goals and vividly imagining your success, you train your mind to accept these outcomes as possible. This mental rehearsal prepares you emotionally and psychologically to take the actions required. Another important factor in developing belief is surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with, the books you read, and the messages you consume all contribute to your belief system. Being around others who believe in themselves and their goals can boost your own confidence. Conversely, negative influences can erode belief and introduce doubt. Choosing your environment wisely is a strategic move in strengthening belief. Belief also requires you to take ownership of your dreams and your efforts. It means refusing to be a passive observer of your life. Instead, you become an active participant, taking responsibility for the direction you want to go. This ownership mindset is empowering because it shifts the focus from external circumstances to internal control. When you believe in yourself, you acknowledge that your destiny is largely in your hands. In some ways, belief can be seen as a form of faith. It is the faith that your efforts, combined with the right mindset and actions, will produce results. This faith is not blind. It is grounded in your past experiences, your knowledge, and your commitment. It is a reasoned optimism that keeps you moving forward, even when the path is unclear. It is important to recognize that belief is not static. It can fluctuate based on experiences and circumstances. Challenges, criticism, and setbacks can weaken belief if not managed properly. That is why maintaining belief requires ongoing attention and reinforcement. It requires developing mental habits that support confidence, such as gratitude, reflection, and setting achievable milestones. In conclusion, belief is the cornerstone of success. It transforms thoughts into actions, setbacks into learning experiences, and dreams into reality. Without belief, efforts lack direction and energy. With belief, even the most difficult goals become attainable. Cultivating and maintaining strong belief in yourself and your purpose is one of the most valuable investments you can make on your journey toward growth and achievement. The power of focused thought is one of the most important principles for achieving success and creating the life you desire. Thought is the starting point of everything. It is the seed from which all outcomes grow. But not all thoughts are equal. Random, scattered thinking leads to confusion, wasted energy, and little progress. Focused thought, on the other hand, is a powerful tool that directs your mental energy toward a clear goal, allowing you to harness your potential and create meaningful results. When you focus your thoughts, you are essentially training your mind to concentrate on one thing at a time, to give it your full attention and effort. This concentration allows you to see clearly what needs to be done and to take the right actions consistently. Without focus, your mind drifts from idea to idea, and your efforts become diluted. Focus gives you clarity and direction, which are essential for effective decision making and problem solving. Focused thought sharpens your ability to visualize success. Visualization is more than daydreaming. It is a deliberate mental exercise that prepares you for real achievement. When you focus on your goal with intensity, you begin to mentally rehearse the steps and actions required to reach it. This mental practice increases your confidence and readiness. It also activates your subconscious mind to seek solutions and opportunities that align with your goal. Another powerful aspect of focused thought is that it helps you overcome distractions and negative influences. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, news, noise, and competing demands. Without focus, it is easy to lose sight of what really matters. Focused thought acts like a filter, blocking out irrelevant information and keeping your attention on what is important. This selective attention increases productivity and helps you make steady progress. Focused thought also improves your ability to persist in the face of challenges. When your mind is focused on a clear objective, obstacles become temporary hurdles rather than permanent roadblocks. Your concentration fuels determination and resilience. You are less likely to be discouraged by setbacks because your mind is fixed on the bigger picture. This mental stamina is a critical factor in long-term success. Furthermore, focused thought leads to better use of your time and resources. Time is one of the most precious commodities, and without focus, it is easy to waste it on trivial or unrelated tasks. When you have a clear focus, you can prioritize your activities and allocate your energy where it counts most. This intentionality multiplies your effectiveness and accelerates your results. Focused thought also enhances creativity and problem solving. When your mind is directed toward a specific goal, it begins to connect ideas and information in new ways. This focused mental activity stimulates innovation and insight. Many breakthroughs and successful ventures come from individuals who have the discipline to focus deeply on a problem until they find a solution. In addition, focused thought strengthens your self-discipline. It trains your mind to resist impulses and distractions that pull you away from your goals. Discipline is like a muscle that grows stronger with use, and focused thinking exercises this muscle. The more you practice focusing your mind, the easier it becomes to maintain consistent effort and avoid procrastination. Focused thought is also closely linked to emotional control. When you concentrate on your goal, you create a sense of purpose and direction that can calm anxiety and reduce stress. Instead of being overwhelmed by uncertainty or doubt, your focused mind generates confidence and a positive outlook. This emotional stability supports sustained effort and healthy decision making. It is important to understand that focused thought does not mean rigid thinking or ignoring other important aspects of life. Rather, it is about directing your mental energy with intention and clarity. This focused mindset allows you to be flexible and adapt to changing circumstances while staying true to your core objectives. Developing the power of focused thought requires practice and commitment. It begins with setting clear, specific goals. Vague goals produce vague thoughts and scattered efforts. The more precise your goals, the easier it is to focus your mind on them. Writing down your goals and reviewing them regularly can help reinforce your focus. Another key to focused thought is managing your environment. Surround yourself with people, information, and settings that support your focus rather than distract you. Create routines and habits that encourage deep work and mental clarity. Limit exposure to interruptions and multitasking, which fracture your attention and reduce effectiveness. Mindfulness and meditation can also enhance your ability to focus. These practices train your brain to be present and aware, making it easier to direct your thoughts intentionally. With regular practice, you can improve your concentration and mental endurance. Focused thought also benefits from breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. When your focus is on achievable actions, you build momentum and confidence. Each small success reinforces your belief and sharpens your concentration for the next step. It is equally important to guard against negative self-talk and limiting beliefs that undermine focus. Replace doubt and fear with positive affirmations and reminders of your purpose. A focused mind is a disciplined mind that nurtures encouraging and empowering thoughts. In summary, the power of focused thought is transformative. It allows you to harness the incredible potential of your mind, turning ideas into plans and plans into actions. It sharpens your vision, increases your productivity, strengthens your resilience, and fuels your creativity. Focused thought is not a talent reserved for a few. It is a skill anyone can develop through practice and persistence. By learning to direct your mental energy toward your goals with clarity and intensity, you unlock the key to lasting success and fulfillment.